Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Today is November 28th, 2022, and the time now is 7:18 p.m. my time, Eastern Standard Time. And I am telling, I am, as a member of the Jamaica Young Police channel, I am telling you that you will hear the Garnet song that says, I am vexed and I can't pretend. Yes, I am vexed and I can't pretend. And there's no way I can deny it. I am vexed. I have been boiling because of what had transpired yesterday. I didn't know that member of the police hierarchy would stoop this low by playing politics with a policeman's funeral. That's all low these corrodes in the police force who are PMP LGBTQ plus activists who have gone. Although I know they will do anything, they will kill their own, just to get power. And you can see that it was well coordinated and planned by these people. You don't want nothing on the speech that the police chairman went and gave at this policeman's funeral. That has nothing to do with the policeman who have lost his life. Nothing. The speech by Rowan James was nothing but politics. You don't play politics at a policeman's funeral, man. You want to play politics, you go and play it at your time. How do you know that the policeman's family, their political allegiance? They don't want to hear anything about the politics. They want to hear about the woman want to hear about her husband, and the children want to hear about their father. You go in there talking politics, and the next thing now, no gun salute for the slim car, as if we are idiots and we don't know that it is planned. Remember, Corporal James, and DSP Raymond Wilson, both of them were at the Police Federation, and both of them are PMP LGBTQ plus activists in uniform in the police force. They will do anything for the PMP LGBTQ plus party. These are not men who love Jamaica. They just love their political party and power and themselves. They don't care about no one else. If Corporal James was interested in the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, you would be petitioning the Commissioner of Police to make sure that every young police officer, once they graduate from the Jamaica Police Academy, they are given a firearm as keep and care, because in Jamaica it's a very violent place. He's not doing that. All he's just promoting politics, took the police down to the Supreme Court to demonstrate as if the police down we have he has bring down the police down now to 35 and 33 Walton Park Avenue, 35 and 33 Lane. Police demonstrating at court with placard when he knew what he was doing was all a lie, and he has no shame and should have resigned. Misled the police officers and having them gone viral. I was so embarrassed because that has never been done ever in the history of the police force. That police officers going to the Supreme Court to demonstrate. So we know what has happened yesterday at this policeman's funeral. It's no accident. And I am telling you that it's no accident. It was a planned event. They did this because they hated the commissioner of police. They hate the current government, in which I am not a fan of the prime minister or his wife, period. I don't like them. I don't like Shane Dallin. I have a personal hatred towards him. He haven't done me anything, but because this man, he does not like the police, so I don't like him. Because once you're taking away police officers, firearm, who migrated because they want a better life, I cannot like you. I have no love for this man or the prime minister or his wife. But come on now, police officers, the DCP Stewart, who was a very close friend of Walde, the Don from Cockburn Pen. When your father died, Walde gave you a goat and money. While the brother that even died 3 weeks ago, he was witness to all of these things. Come on, DCP Stewart, Mr. Pig, you cannot be playing politics with the policeman. Come on, we can't be going backwards. This policeman died in the line of duty, and you guys is gonna play politics because You do not like the government and you don't like the commissioner of police because you see that the commissioner of police is getting things done. And according to members of the PMP, is to erase what they have planted for the criminals. You cannot be playing politics with the Jamaican people's life. And this policeman died in an erratic fashion, in which most of you who have done what you have done, most of you, I can guarantee, even Bulldog, are cowards. Cowards. But that is what you people have resorted to by disrespecting this policeman's service. He has paid the ultimate price, and you guys playing politics at the end of the man's life by disrespecting the man. If that happened in the United States of America, Mr. Stewart and Bulldog and all the others people who are in charge of welfare, you'd be gone. You'd be asked to resign or they would fire you. In any police department in America, that could not happen. No excuse will suffice. So that's my ranting because I am vexed. Welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. At this channel, we are a law abiding group of people. We do not like criminals, terrorists, and their supporters and financiers and enablers. When a police officer is killed, the police conduct a legal gun salute to recognize one of their departed colleagues. Before going any further, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, that's it. This is the time to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, and most of all, comment. Yes, because we are anti-criminal, anti-terrorist, everything to do with criminals we are against. So this is the channel that we are against them. We are not afraid because we are not afraid of them because they are in the minority. Majority rules. That's how it is in wars. And we are at war with the criminals and their financiers and supporters in Jamaica. Some of them are in government. So moving on. And thanks for subscribing to the channel and thanks for liking the video. It is sad. But this was not done in the case of the late Corporal Oliver Mullings. Yes, the gun salutes to recognize one of their departed colleague was not done. The late Corporal Oliver Mullings was killed by gunmen in Kingston Western Division in the line of duty, and the police officer was responsible for the smooth transition of the policeman's body by making sure the 21 gun salute for the slain police officer was done, did not fulfill his duties. And it was done deliberate. There's no apologies that can suffice. None. This was a deliberate act to shame the current Commissioner of Police and Minister of National Security. This was all done. I was shocked when I saw the release yesterday. But I'll read it because I am still upset. That's why I haven't said anything because when I'm upset, especially I am very passionate when it comes down to the police. The police force is my first taste of higher education. So all those who think that we are bigger than Bigfoot police, they are idiots because that's the first taste of higher education for me. So the police is family to me. Although a lot of police don't like me because I don't like thieving police. But who cares? I don't do nothing because I want people to like me. I am not that kind of guy. I wasn't a popular guy when I was police. But yet still, I was the kind of guy if a shooting going on, most of them would be happy to see me there. But otherwise they did not like me and I did not care. Because I don't know things I don't believe in who is right is what is right. That is just me. And this is just sad. The 21 gun salute for the slain police officer. But in Jamaica, everything is all about politics. If you are cognizant of the fact of what is happening in Jamaica and the island, you would have known that the PMP LGBTQ plus leader, party leader, Mark Golding, is on a campaign of demonstration against the government, wanting people to resign, instead of telling the Jamaican people what his party will do if they become government differently. So he has no plans, no ideas out there. All he's about is demonstrating lockdown, NWC, organize with the taxi man them to block to because they want ticket, and then fool Damien Crawford come out. Well, you need to talk to them. We don't. The government must not negotiate with no criminal. So they're trying to topple the government by using threats of terrorism. Now I have seen where it's even gone another step. So, but that's just for another time. And I'm sorry for the digression. But honestly, that's why they always say that it's not good for you to do things when you're upset. But sometimes you have to do it because you have to just think carefully and just do the right thing. So I will say that Mark Bolin is on a demonstration campaign. I've never seen anything like that where a politician is on a campaign demonstrating against government because they want people telling people to resign because they don't like what they have done. All you have to do is show the people, if given the chance to run the government and make their lives better, how are you going to make the Jamaican people's life better? Which is a fleeting illusion by others. What happened yesterday with what happened yesterday with them denying the deceased Corporal Oliver Mullings, the 21 gun salute? It was not done in a vacuum. It was not an accident, as is currently portrayed in the media. It's not an accident. And I can tell you that based on what my experience with the police in the police force, when they come on to their party, they will go to hell and back for the party. They don't care about Jamaica. Their oath is to the oath to their political party, not to the Jamaican people. That's how these people operate. It was no accident, as the current chairman of the Police Federation was given the platform at the funeral to deliver a speech about the late Corporal Mullins, and he went up there in his political stance at the man's funeral. It is not a coincidence that what happened for the first time in the history of the Jamaican Constabulary Force. It's nothing but a sabotage and a political it and political activism by members of the police force who want to see the commissioner of police gone because he is very effective than any other commissioner of police by getting things done that the others would not do and would just go along with the government to get along. The non-existence of the police officers present to fire the volley of 21 gun salute in honoring this patriot police officer was robbed by the PMP LGBTQ plus police activists in the police force, and it was carefully planned. And the Commissioner of Police must get rid of these political acts who are close to his rank, and they are dangerous people. No apologies will suffice because it has never happened until now to make the CP, the organization, and the government look bad. We know that the GLP government do not like the police, but this is the heights of disrespect because they want to show that. So yes, we know so the labor right don't like the police. We know that because I do this. We are not stupid like the other fool police them. We know they don't like us because of that. So the PNP, they are playing politics in the police force to show that yes, see they don't like us because they one of our police officers was killed in a PMP community, and you see, they don't give him the gun salute, the 21 gun salute that he truly deserved because it's a part of tradition. They deny that of the man's family. You understand? The official funeral. So they did that. That's all politics. You know, I know that the Labourite don't like us. I am not pretending. I know that. I know that this Prime Minister sent Andrew Holiness and his wife and others do not like the police and law-abiding citizens because I have never. Bobby Montague and Dr. Orius Chang came out and made statements supporting law-abiding Jamaicans to get license firearm. And what Tukuman came out and said, he behaved as if he was the prime minister. He should have shut his mouth. That I don't even know how to describe his mouth. Tukuman should have shut his mouth and let the prime minister come out and address the issue. But because he is the mouthpiece of the prime minister, because he's close to them, you understand. So he came out and let it known that he's not in for that. What Dr. Chang and Bobby Montague is saying. So that goes to show you that he's the most powerful person in the country. So I know that the Prime Minister don't like police, period. No ifs, no buts. So all of you police officers who's guarding St. Andrew Wellness, you're a disgrace to yourself and your family. Honestly, if when I served 17 years, 3 months, 3 weeks, and 3 days, and nobody could get me guard a politician, even especially at this juncture with these corrupt politicians that aid police officers. No apologies will suffice because it has never happened until now to make the CP, the organization, and the government look bad. And it left a bitter taste in my mouth as a former member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Police must stop being political and behave as police officers. If you're a political activist whose job is to sabotage the JSF, you are an enemy of the Jamaican people and the members of the security force and should be kicked out of the force forthwith. Police Commissioner Major General Anthony Anderson is displeased that a firing party was not present to give the 21 gun salute at yesterday's funeral of the late Corporal Oliver Mullings. Corporal Mullings, who worked in the Kingston Western Division, was killed by gunmen while on duty last month. His funeral service was held in Olawa, St. Catherine. So livid was the police commissioner about the firing squad not being present that he ordered an investigation before leaving the burial site. Said to be frank, there's no other commissioner of police have been to police officers' funeral as this man. And I am saying it without any apologies. No other commissioner of police has been to police officers' funeral than Major Anthony Anderson. Not that I am a supporter of him, but I am just talking facts. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's some things, there's a lot of little things that happen, but this is not the time. But you have to give the man credit. What he has done, no other commissioner of police have done it before. Every police officer that is killed and is in the Highland, this man is going. This man interact with the police than any other commissioner of police. This man don't even stay in his office. This man is the right man for the job at the right time. Major, and yeah, yes, I am saying that because this man is building the morale of the police force. But what he needs to do is make sure that every young police officers, once they graduate from training school, they have a keep and care firearm, irrespective of where they live. If something happens, then we deal with it because there's too much common nasty out there with guns. You understand? I feel to say it just like that. Too much nasty nigga out there with gun wanting to kill police. When they kill a police, if they even kill them, that is a stripe for them, because that boy that killed Corporal Mullins and the other one in Ream, they are the biggest thing, they are like heroes, I'm from ghetto, so I'm telling you, how they talk about them as if they were fighting a war and they return victorious. They bought because of what they have done. Killing a police is a big trophy that for any gunman in Jamaica. I'm telling you. So the top cop follow up with this with a memo to all officers. In the memo, the commissioner said the deceased policeman should have been given cloth draped in crop draped coffin in the Jamaican flag, police hearse, 3 uniform pallbearer, 4 vigil party, 5 honor guards, 6 escorts, 7 bugles and trumpets. Bugles are trumpets. Ushers, 9 force reeds, 10 reeds orderlies, 11 JCF choir, 12 firing party, that means the gun saluting team, tribute from the Commissioner of Police, uniform mourners. He said provisions were made for these in the official funeral policy and procedures for sworn and separated members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. All these courtesies were extended to him except for the firing of volleys, which would have been executed by the firing party, but who was absent. Commissioner Anderson said in the memo. He added that as a member of the JCF who performed honorably, Mullins deserved all the best efforts in the performance of his last rites. Unfortunately, we let him, his family, and the JCF down, the commissioner continued. And that's what leadership does. You see what he did? the commissioner of police, he's not casting blame on the person who was tasked to do that because more or less he's going to walk in. But let's see. So he's taking blame because you know that the buck stopped with him. But we don't want you to resign because it's not you. This is a PMP political job. I am telling you. The person who is charged making sure that the event went smoothly should have made sure that there were no hiccups with the last rites and courtesies that every member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force is bestowed on them when they are killed violently in the line of duty. The failure to adequately execute the standard and procedure outlined in force policy will not be tolerated, and once the full report is received, swift corrective actions will be taken. Well, Mr. Anderson, on our action, you just need to fire, you need to get rid of Stewart and Bulldog. These police officers are political activists, in case you do not know. You need to get rid of them because they're doing everything to sabotage you and the police force because these people are not police, they are political activists and political acts in uniform. I am still vexed. Rest in peace, Corporal Oliver, and to all police officer who's out there serving, man, keep your head straight, and don't take anything for granted. And young police officers are still begging you guys to leave because there's no future there in Jamaica. And I'm saying with no apologies. One love.